Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Las Vegas Aces against the New York Liberty. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz.
Knowing how confident these teams are behind the arc, I bet the three ball will be flying in this one.
And when that's the case, it really comes down to which team is making them, not just taking them.
Yeah, and they'll both be making them, I think, at a steady clip. These players shoot it so freely because they've got the green light.
Now here is Ionescu. Pass to Stevens. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Here's Howard. And we're about 1 minute into the first. Clock at 6. Down low.
Cunningham.
They get it again. Outside Canada. Reiner with the screen. The three. A shot by Canada, no good. Ionescu outside. There's the triple. Ooh, no luck on that one.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
And stolen by Hayes. Jordan Canada with the steal. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, this is how you execute on the break. Canada just outworking everybody and being rewarded for it.
Outside Hayes. Pass to Juhas. Stevens with it. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Loves to grow and improve. Stevens is always looking to add another wrinkle to her game, and that catch and shoot's pretty deadly.
Well, you look at the run the Aces are on. Do you think we can call them a dynasty?
Over the last 4 years, they have 3 trips to the finals and 2 championships. Now, I think the coming seasons will determine if they are officially a dynasty, but they're definitely on that path.
Now, here is Ionescu. From past the arc, drops in the tray.
A lethal sniper from outside the arc. The D has to rush Ionescu and run her off that three-point line.
Canada with it, covered by Ionescu. Here's Howard. Good, and Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
New York in the lead. Pass to Ionescu. Now Stevens. Shot clock at 6. Hayes with it. Defended by Carter. And it's Hayes missing. Outside Cunningham. Outside Canada. Carter with it. Howard. She's guarded by Stevens. Right side Howard. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Outside Stevens. Stevens the screen. To the inside. It's stolen by Reiner. And they're running. Sophie Cunningham, she has space. And a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in.
Smart pass by Carter. I mean, Kennedy draws so much attention, it allows teammates to get open and find spaces.
Pass to Hayes. Now Stevens. She's guarded by Reiner. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
Zero hesitation on Ionescu's shots. She's pretty much got it all picked out so that once she gets the ball, she's automatic.
Now here is Canada. Howard inside.
And when you talk about Natasha Howard, you have to look at more than those scoring numbers. Her impact goes deeper.
I think sometimes, us as broadcasters, analysts, we can normally measure players a little bit too much with their scoring average. Howard's won 3 titles in major part because of her defense. She's won a Defensive Player of the Year, and she does so many things on the floor that don't show up in the box score.
And the two-way game of Howard is impressive. A legitimate offensive threat who also defends with tenacity.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. It's hauled in by the Aces. Here's Carter. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Left side, Canada. Pass to Howard.
Cunningham.
Clock at 4. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Demiris Dantas. Good, and Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
Inside, Dantas makes good use of her size. That's what allows her to get to her shot.
Now Canada. Pass to Howard. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Liberty.
Substitution for the Aces. Number 13, Shanae Ogumike.
Here's Ionescu. 6 points for her. Foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
First team foul.
Jordan Canada picks one up.
Pushing the action and making plays. Ionescu is just such a tough cover.
And she knocks down the first one.
With the end of the year in sight, top-ranked teams really switching into high gear.
You have to go into the postseason playing your best ball. The time for figuring it out and resting is already over.
Yeah, I got to agree. If you're not operating 100% before the year ends, other playoff teams, they're going to beat you and they're going to run over you.
Jordan Canada drives in, and she uses the glass on the layup.
You like to see it. She's been working really hard to get good looks, and it's paying off here early.
Hayes up top, defended by Carter. Stevens up top. Back to Ionescu. And kick out to Hayes. The 3 drills it from outside.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Now here is Canada. Outside Carter. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go. She's taken 2 and missed 2. And here is Stevens. Pass to Dantas. To the paint from the low block. And it's Shanae Ogumike with the rebound. The Aces trailing. Now here is Canada, covered by Ionescu. Howard up top. Back to Canada. Poked away. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. On offense, here's the Liberty. Pass to Ionescu. Jordan Canada with the steal. Makes it off the glass. Dantas with it. Now here is Stevens. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu.
Offensive rebound.
Outside Carter. Pass to Canada.
Cunningham. Howard the screen.
Shot clock at 5. Ogumake.
She's guarded by Dantas.
New York in the lead. Now here is Ionescu. She's got 8. Three-pointer. Tasha Howard with the rebound.
If only she can improve on what's been a shaky day for her, they could really stretch this lead out, don't you think?
Back to Canada. Yes, and it's Shanae Ogumake picking up the assist.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Now here is Ionescu. Out to the left wing. Fades. The shot by Stevens, no good.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Howard. Soft touch off the glass.
We've seen this before. Howard playing with some power down low. Pushes right past the contact to the bucket.
Here's Ionescu. Shot to stop the drought. And no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Aces on top, leading by 3. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Pass to Hahn. Zandalasini. Juhas. She's covered by Ogumake. Fades and shoots. And there it is. And it's the Aces with the ball. Here's Walker Kimbrough.
Osborne.
Here's Griner. She's covered by Hahn. The turnaround. No good off front iron. New York trailing here.
Juhas sets the screen.
Now here's Alaman. Defense right on her. From outside the arc.
And Carlton pulls it down.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the basket is good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Now here's Alaman. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The rebound by Brittany Griner.
Well, Brittany Griner is just the 4th player in WNBA history to have double-digit all-star selections. That's incredible.
And the other 3 players are some of the best to ever do it, including Diana Taurasi, who Griner's played a lot of games with. What an honor.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Here's Carlton. Misses the 3. Here's New York now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Zandalasini. Here's Hahn. Goes back up, and she sinks the layup.
You know, we don't talk enough about the touch of Hahn. Automatic around the bucket. She's more than tall. She's got great, great touch.
Here's Osborne.
Here's Carlton. Bangs home the trifecta.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
New York calls timeout.
So both teams making some changes here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. Here's Alemán. Good D by Jordan Canada. The Aces leading. Pass to Griner. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
She didn't get to that one quite in time. Those ones can be tough to gauge.
On offense, here the Liberty. And here's Smalls. Over Griner. Left side, Howard. Pass this on Delacini. And here is Alemán. Guarded by Canada. Alemán, good.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here is Canada. 10 points for her. Offensive board. A nice shot by Griner.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, and they've come from inside the paint.
Howard with the ball. Guarded by Howard. The three-pointer, no good. Jacks up a 3. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
Great recognition on the catch and shoot. Howard understood exactly how much time she had.
Outside Howard. Pass is on Delacini. Back to Howard. And here is Alemán. Just 5 to shoot. Over Canada. Here's Smalls. It's hauled in by the Aces. Outside Canada. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. And she can't extend the lead to double digits. And the Liberty with possession here. 8-point game. Now here's Alemán. Guarded by Canada. She gets that one.
What an excellent assist. It really led her to the perfect spot.
Here's Canada. She's got 10. And the Aces call time here. The Aces making a change here. Griner. Outside Carter. Howard with the ball. Working on Stevens. Just 3 to shoot. The 11-footer. And off the glass. That one's good.
You watch Carter play, you see a player who just knows how to score no matter where she is on the floor.
Now here's Alemán. Guarded by Canada. Stevens in the post. Howard's there. The kick out to Ionescu. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, it's the tall frame of Stevens that allows her to see the floor so well and distribute accordingly.
Pass to Griner. Carter. And the layup falls.
Strong rebounding, and she gets the easy putback as a result.
New York trailing here. Outside Stevens. Good work defensively by Natasha Howard.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding, Tim.
They haven't allowed many second chances. It's been one and done for the most part, and that's helped them build this lead.
Yeah, look, we know the story of the first quarter. She had trouble hitting any shots with any real efficiency, but in the second quarter, she's turned it around.
Now here's Alaman. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
This game is all about Jordan Canada. She has been a force tonight and making the most of just about every opportunity.
Now here's Alaman. They need this. Ionescu can't get it to go.
Not her best performance scoring the ball thus far.
Outside Howard. Back to Canada. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Carter. Puts one up from 19. The rebound by the Liberty.
As far as, a jumper will go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
Seriously, I don't know how that one didn't fall.
Now here's Alaman. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
Gotta appreciate how Ionescu reads the defense. Terrific job of finding the open teammate there.
Outside Howard. Back to Canada. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
And it's hard to overstate the defensive impact Jordan Canada has on the game.
No question. I mean, she is a multi-time steals leader. Canada is constantly putting pressure on ball handlers and anticipating plays because she's got excellent instincts.
Now Ionescu. She's got 11. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
That rebound and the follow, it shows you what she's all about. Gritty, determined, and a soft touch to match.
Now here's Carter. She has 6. And that one's good. Ogumake.
She isn't the tallest player in the WNBA, but at 6'4", Ogumake makes up for it with a wide array of post moves.
Outside Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Carter with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Pass to Ogumake. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Right side Carter. Ogumake controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Those are exactly the type of hustle plays that can spark a team. Solid work down in the paint.
From deep. Oh, nailed it! Yes!
A miracle heave to finish off that quarter. How did you get that to go down?
Fantastic shot.
The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. The Aces on top. They lead by 11. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback.
And, you know, Jordan Canada has been really making it happen, guys.
He's been a revelation tonight, scoring almost at will in the first half.
Hard to imagine she'll be able to keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but you never know. It could be a special night for her.
And here's Hayes. Outside Stevens. Guarded by Howard. Ionescu outside. 5 to shoot. Another miss by Sabrina Ionescu.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Now here's Carter. To the middle. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
What a physical presence down low. Griner's not afraid of anyone when she's around the basket.
Here's Ionescu. Trailing by 13. Here's the pick. Stevens. She's guarded by Griner. Excellent D there from Brittany Griner. Here's Cunningham. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2.
It's going to go on Dorka Juhas. And Sophie Cunningham has joined the trend of WNBA stars broadcasting in the offseason.
Does a great job. She was on the Suns broadcast last year, able to break down the game so well because, well, Sophie is also playing basketball at the highest level.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Ionescu has it. She's got 14. There's a screen. Inside. And she makes good on the layup.
Because of Ionescu's advanced playmaking ability, she's the kind of player that excels in the pick and roll.
Outside Canada. Pass to Howard. Carter. It's hauled in by Tiffany Hayes. And the Liberty with possession here. Guarded by Howard. To the paint. And she drains the turnaround J.
Hit the bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery into the lane.
Now here's Carter. She has 6. Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. to the inside. Here's Griner. And she drops in the layup off glass.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
Now here is Stevens. Ionescu up top. Pass to Hayes. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Canada covered by Ionescu. Now Howard, just 5 on the clock. The fadeaway, and the Aces tack on 2 more.
It's huge to have forwards like Howard who can hit mid-range jumpers. It spreads the floor, it creates more space.
Outside Hayes. Pass to Stevens, and stolen by Brittany Griner. Outside Canada. Now here's Howard. Now Cunningham. Harder. She's guarded by Hayes.
Well, that's a move to combat pesky defenders. Griner's versatility allows her to switch things up and continuously confuse her opponent.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And in this league, Griner is just about as consistent as it gets. You get a great game from her more often than not, especially when it comes to scoring the rock.
That one is no good. Here's Uhas. Ionescu outside. Pass to Hayes. Buries it down low.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now here is Canada. She's got 15. Here's Howard. Now Griner. Count the basket.
That's the kind of physicality coaches love to see. Griner shows the ability to convert through contact.
And this is her second trip to the free throw line.
One shot.
A challenging stretch for New York here. And the Liberty call time here.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help, it's the front of player. They've got to try something.
Here's Stevens. Hayes, defended by Carter. It's stolen by Ogumake. Left side, Howard. Yes, and it's Shanae Ogumake picking up the assist.
Tonight, Howard has been playing hard and getting big results. Her performance is also firing up her teammates.
To the middle. Here's Stevens. And she converts the layup.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Pass to Griner. Carter. Over Hayes. Carter misses. Ionescu outside. And stolen by Canada. Pass break, Las Vegas. Bolts one up. No good that time.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Pass to Stevens. Uhas. She's covered by Ogumake. Back to Stevens. 6 to shoot. Over Howard. And she gets a friendly spin, and that one drops.
There's a versatility to Stevens' jump shot that you don't ordinarily see in players her size.
Outside Canada. Launches a three. And another miss by Las Vegas. On offense, here the Liberty. Outside Stevens. Pass to Ionescu. Back to Stevens. And it's blocked by Shanae Ogumake.
The main two ingredients to a block, length and leaping ability. Shanae Ogumake has both.
Now here is Canada, covered by Ionescu. Now Canada. And here's Carter. She's got 6. The tray. Second chance shot. Griner with the bucket, getting it done inside.
We've seen an obvious improvement out of her since halftime, and she just didn't really have a whole lot working for her in the first half.
Now here is Stevens. She's got 8. Rebound by the Aces.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10-rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard, they're really pushing them around.
Now here is Canada. She's got 15. Back to Carter. There's the 3. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
Yeah, just can't get things going here as she falls to 20% shooting this quarter.
Outside Stevens. Pass to Ionescu. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
Jordan Canada picks one up.
Strong take to the rim. Ionescu is so dominant on the drive, sometimes all you can do is foul her.
The Aces making a switch. And here are the Aces now. It's an 18-point lead. Outside Carter.
2 minutes.
Pass to Carlton. And it's off from 3-point range.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
For 3, Ryan Howard. Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, when Howard is knocking down threes, Ryan is unguardable.
Now the Aces with it. Now Carlton. Guarded by Howard. Pass to Carter. Five on the clock. And she gets the bucket.
Boy, not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking advantage.
That aspect of this game, the play in the paint, has gone almost entirely their way.
Absolutely.
Here's Stevens. She's She's off on that one.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Pass to Griner. Stevens grabs the board. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Now here's Howard. Ionescu has it. Defended by Carter.
Right here, right here.
Left side, Stevens. Howard. And it's blocked by Shanae Ogumake. And they turn it over. 24 seconds. Buzzer signaling the shot clock violation. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside, Carter. Ogumake up top. Hits the three-point bomb.
It's really a player you can't let get comfortable. Ogumake will beat you in a lot of different ways.
Now here's Alaman. D right on her. Now Carlton. Shoots over Dantas. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Aces on top, just dominating this one. And we welcome you back as we get going into the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Brown with it. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Griner with the ball. She can't hit that time. Honshu with some nice defense. Releases from 15. She hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, nowadays, pretty much every coach dreams of bigs that can shoot. And Honshu knows she's capable of that role.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Defense is right there. Here's the floater. Griner. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
For the away team, Brittany Griner. 1 shot.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Of course, she didn't have an attempt there in the first half. And she's hoping to be a little bit more active and draw some fouls here in the second half.
Now here's Alaman, covered by Walker Kimbrough.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Here's Carlton. 4 on the shot clock. For 3, Kia Nurse connects from 3-point range.
When Nurse is dialed in, she can easily hit from beyond the arc. She finds her spot and sinks it.
Dantas outside. Pass is on Delasini. Fires from deep. And Carlton pulls it down.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Now here's Han. She's covered by Ogumake. Here's Alema. Down low. Han. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Very high-quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Ogumake outside. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Here's Kia Nurse from the arc. The shot that time not on target. And the Liberty with possession here. Pass to Alema. Picked by Dantas. The 3 is up. Alemán, good.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Here's Carlton. She's guarded by Dantas. Now here's Griner. She's guarded closely. And it's Alemán with the foul. That is her first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Walker Kimbrough. And another miss by Las Vegas. And here's Zandalicini. Up top, Alemán. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Zandalicini. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
He's not doing them any favors taking those kind of errors.
Especially now with every possession being a critical one for them at this point.
Just the worst time for it to happen.
And it's the Aces with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Outside Canada. Pass to Carlton. Screen by Griner. Shoots the 3. Carlton's shot is off.
Well, they're winning despite her errant shooting.
And here is Stevens. Dantas outside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Liberty, Phillips. 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so she hits them both. Now the Aces with it. 16-point lead. Pass to Carlton. To the right side. They need this! And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
An elite athlete for a player of her build. Griner's willing to battle on the interior.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops, and the Aces making a change here. So she gets them both. Now Hayes. Outside Stevens. She's covered by Ogumake. And the call will be against Carter. That's her first foul.
Second team foul.
Pass to Uhas. She's covered by Ogumake. Using the post moves to get the 2 points. Here's Canada. Outside Carter. Back to Canada. New York with the rebound. here's Ionescu. She's covered by Ogumake.
Juhas up top.
Pass to Stevens. To the middle. Just 4 to shoot.
They grab their own miss.
Canada with it. Screen by Howard. Warren Canada drives in. Good for another basket. She's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Now here's Ionescu. Guarded by Canada.
Juhas up top.
Stevens.
Pass to Juhas.
The three-pointer off the mark. And the Aces with possession. It's an 18-point game. Now Griner.
Hey, yo, right here.
Carter.
Move around. Move. Hey, that's all day.
Canada with it. Fires the three.
Another miss by Jordan Canada.
She's still looking for her first three-pointer of the second half after hitting just one three-pointer in the first half.
Pass to Ionescu. Fires for 3. The rebound by Brittany Griner. Here's Canada. To the paint. Howard. Chalk up 2 right there.
Using her touch and tenacity around the rim, Howard's able to beat a number of defenders inside.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Juhas.
Tiffany Hayes for 3. Cans it from downtown.
Well, with such a detailed offensive skill set, Hayes gives defenders a ton of different looks.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Notice the squad was starting to wear down and called timeout to let them get their lungs back.
The Aces making a change here. Here's Canada. Back to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Griner. There's the foul. It's on Howard. That's her first foul.
Second team foul.
And here's Hayes. Here's Ionescu. Beyond the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Tiffany Hayes.
This is her game. Ionescu is a scorer and stays active on offense. You love her confidence.
Now here's Carter. Tight defense on her. And another miss by Las Vegas. And it's New York's ball. They trail by 14.
Pass to Juhas. The offensive rebound.
Stevens, that's good.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
Now here's Griner. She's guarded by Stevens. Griner misses. And they've got a nice little run going.
Yeah, they're making it look easy offensively. Love the flow.
Pass to Stevens. Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Good on the triple.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
And it's New York's ball. Now Ionescu. Count that one. Here's Canada. That shot is good, and she has made 8 while only missing 4. That's 67% shooting. And so it's New York with it. 11-point game. Hayes up top, defended by Carter. They get it back. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From down in the low post, it goes. And they can just sit on the ball here.
Enjoy it. They've earned the win.
No doubt. So the Aces win it. And they came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
They really did.